The city was in chaos, the people were in fear, and the authorities were desperate to find the monster that had been terrorizing the streets. But little did they know, the real monster was watching from the shadows, amazed by the chaos it had caused. Jacob, or what was left of him, was still out there, lurking in the shadows of the city's sewer system. His once human form was now twisted and distorted, his skin a sickly grin and his eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. He had become the monster he had so desperately sought, and now he reveled in the power it gave him. But as much as Jacob enjoyed his newfound power, he was still tormented by the memories of his former life. He could hear the screams of the people he had once called friends and neighbors, and he knew deep down that what he had become was not natural or right. And yet he couldn't bring himself to stop. As the authorities continued their hunt for the monster, the real creature watched from the shadows, studying their every move. It was amazed by the chaos it had caused, but it was also intrigued by Jacob's transformation. It had never seen a human willingly embrace the darkness in such a way, and it wondered what had driven Jacob to become the monster he now was. And so the creature decided to approach Jacob to try and understand what had driven him to this point. It appeared to Jacob in a vision, and for the first time since his transformation, he felt a flicker of humanity return to him. The creature spoke to him, asking him why he had done this to himself, and Jacob broke down in tears, confessing that he had been consumed by his obsession with the creature, that he had The creature listened patiently, then offered Jacob a choice. He could either continue on his current path, or he could choose to let go of his obsession and return to his former life. Jacob knew what he had to do. With tears in his eyes, he chose to let go of the monster he had become and return to the world of the living. And with that, the creature vanished, leaving Jacob alone in the darkness. Slowly but surely Jacob's humanity returned to him, and he emerged from the sewers a changed man. He was haunted by the memories of what he had become, but he was determined to make amends for his past. And so he set out to make things right, to help those he had hurt, and to make the city a better place. As for the creature, it watched from afar, pleased that Jacob had found his way back to the light. It knew that there would always be others who would succumb to their obsessions, but for now it was content to simply watch and wait to see what new horrors the humans would unleash upon themselves.